This is designed to really fucking... Oh, I don't know, man. Seriously now. I knew they were going to fucking trigger first. Why did I do that? You know, good luck. If this had still been an HTF rather than HTSF, good luck in actually not swearing in this part. It just would not have happened. It just been beep 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 beep. The beep 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 deep beep beep. That's all it'd have been. Oh my god. In fact, one sec, guys. Oh yeah, you what? Kill me. In fact, you do that. You do that. There we go. Right, back to I don't know. You know, you think you get a bit of... You know, sometimes you think, "Oh, nice, I'm into a good pattern here. I'm into a great pattern." You think you're into a great pattern, and then it just royally screws you. And the thing is, sometimes you've got to wait for the spikes, but you can't because there's sentry guns firing at you. And then when you do finally go, you get hit in the face by a fireball. So what the fuck? It's asking a little bit too much, I think, here. It's asking a little bit too much based on the randomness. And the fact that you're forced to go fast, but yet there's, you know, spike trap patterns. I think this is asking an awful lot here. I know it's got to be the last world now, but it's asking a lot, man. Really is. Oh, I could have got away with that. That were a good opportunity with that. And then the thing is, you're so rushed, you're so used to dying, you start to become out of practice then. Because you haven't practiced at anything actually, like, nominal. It's all fucking direct deaths. Oh, didn't even see it. See what I mean? If I'd have jumped down, I'd have got hit by the bullets. And that wasn't fast enough, apparently. Oh, sorry, it was too quick. You see? I waited for the right pattern, I got shot by a sentry gun. Waited for the right pattern, and it was literally like, what, a second I waited, if that? A second. And that's still too slow for it. And that, once again, waited for the pattern. It was absolutely fine, and I got shot by a sentry. I couldn't even do anything about that because I had a fireball in my face. And now am I supposed to, like, predict when the fireballs are coming? When I'm getting shot by sentries and the spike traps are on their own separate pattern? How can you do that? You have to be a fucking genius. I'm sorry, you'd have to be a genius. I don't think you can actually attack this with any kind of strategy. I think you've purely got to... you've just got to actually play it. You've just got to play it and get through it. I mean, if you can attack it with strategy going, right, now's the time to go, and you do this, and you do this, and you do this, and you do this. It's like, well played, sir. Because to me, it just seems like, start the area, and after that... See, I can't move now. Start the area, and then just go through it, and just try your best. Just try your best once you're in here. Try your best. Just try your best. Oh dear. Shit. For the love of God, no! Please! Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, thank Christ, man. Oh, I knew once I could get out of that area I'd have a good chance, but when I actually started to do that good chance and I didn't die, I was like, for the love of God, please just let me get through it. That was a little bit of luck and a little bit of skill there. Let's give fair credit where fair credit's due. It was lucky, I'm not denying that. At the same time, I actually played a good game there. You can't deny me that. Not sure what to do here. Like that. Yeah, Claire made a good point in the last fucking episode. There's always a way to get back. And just like that, I'll going down there then. Why would you need the springs to come back the way you've just come? It doesn't really make sense. And I point this out earlier in an episode where, like, why did you need platforms to drop down? Why would you ever go down one platform, and then drop off the edge when you could just fall down? Well, you'd need those platforms if you were going up through them. For the love of Christ, please do not make me have to go through the game again backwards. I won't be happy about it, I really won't. I really dislike that mechanic. I'm not even like joking as well, I really dislike going through the game. You see, Castlevania Symphony at Night, that handled it great. It made you go through upside down backwards. That's fine. You know, it felt like a different game. Especially considering there was different enemies in there and everything else as well. Just going through the game again is the worst way of doing it. Like Ghouls and Ghost style, that's the worst way of doing it. Castlevania's the best way of doing it. And making you go through in reverse is a medium between the two. It'd certainly be better than Ghouls and Ghosts start you off at the beginning, go through backwards style. I still won't be happy about it though, I've got to admit. It's not that much different to setting you just starting again at the end and going backwards is not a far cry from starting again at the beginning and going forwards. I don't think it's awfully different. Right, here we go. Carefully does it. Ah. I'm actually going to have a look at that area when I next get back over there. No, easy man, you can't just hold down the right mouse button, hold down the right button. No, you can't just hold right. It will not work. I shouldn't be dying at stuff like that. Not in episode 3. I shouldn't be dying at stuff like that. I can let that slide. I'm just really happy I got that last station, you know. I really am. Because that was looking really menacing. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone for the jump. That last stage was like looking really difficult. I think I should have been on that for the rest of this episode, to be fair. I think I should have been on that for the rest of this episode. I'm really glad that I'm not, however. Really glad. Right, here we go. Right, now we're down here. Let's look. What does it want? It wants us to jump right and jump all the way up there and go to the right. But at the same time, we've got bullets. Woohoo! Suck my balls. I don't know what that said then. Actually, I'm interested to see what the stage name was. But there is something. Okay, that's not as interesting as the other ones. But yeah, Suck My Balls game. SMB. All the way. Caps. Because I cleared you. Aww. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by a fireball, yes. Oh, okay. I thought I might jump a bit higher than that, but I didn't. It's okay. No, it's not. We had a good chance there and we blew it. I don't even know what's coming after this, though. That's right, there's some retractable spikes and crap going off over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Aww. Oh, what? You see what I mean? The randomness. Oh, spikes, man. No need. Right, come on. Scheiße. No, I'm gonna get a fireball. It's gonna be a big dirt. Oh no, typical. It wasn't a big dirty fireball that time. It was just a little one. I knew there'd be a follow-up to it. Oh. Do 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 blah 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 blah. Stuff like that, that's how it sounds. Do 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 do. Yeah, run off it, that works too. Next fireball, please. Okay, there was no fireball the entire time it went up there. There's gotta be one now, here, right, here we go. It had to be a tall one. It had to be a tall one. Right, let's have a look. You get past this first half of the screen, and you get to the second half, and there's a button. I don't know what that's gonna do. Get across there, land on that. It all seems fine once you get on that last elevator, but I don't think that's gonna go as well as you'd think it'd go. Hey! Button. Oh, it's a spring. Do I even need that spring? Keeps me out of the way, I guess. I wonder if it's just there just to, like, throw you off a little bit. Spike, spike, spike. Spike, spike, spike. Spike, spike, spike. Right, okay. Spike, spike, spike. Oh, fireball, you suck! Oh, perfect with that. Oh, I had that then. I had that. If that fireball hadn't been on that pattern, it was done. I don't believe that. Well, to be fair, out of the times that I've been really lucky sometimes, I had to get unlucky one time when being lucky. It's fair enough, I'll take that. To be fair, I shouldn't even be on this stage yet. Oh my god. Yeah, I shouldn't even be on this stage yet, so... I don't know. Could have done something about that? I'm not sure. I'm gonna hit it by a big tall fireball now. Big tall fireball hits me in the face for 2,000 million damage. Just the beginning to this isn't that easy. Big tall fireball. Yay! Right. Spike, spike, spike. Please let me be okay. Yeah! Yes! Something that keeps me going. Something that keeps me going indeed! Shit! Right, okay, you want some pro snaking? I think I can deliver that. I think I can deliver the pro snake that is required. I will send this pro snaking. Postage and packing, absolutely free. Just give me an A++ on the feedback. Oh my word! Okay, yes, this this snaking will require pro sponsorship and definitely free postage and packaging. Might have to put on like a good 7-day auction as well, because it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, this one. So you want me to snake down there? That's no worries. I can concentrate on that as I'm doing it. The second snake run requires me to right, left, right, left. Oh, so it's just a typical old school fashion snake. Right, left, right, left, right, left, so you get a nice little wave. I think I can achieve that. Just... right, okay. Okay, right, okay. No... ah, I didn't think I was going to get past that first bit. So I didn't really... I didn't move properly on the second. Oh, come on, man. I take serious offence when I don't do the snakes the first time. I don't care what point of the game it is. I don't care how much you want me to snake. Oh, I almost did it then, that like third attempt or something like that on that second bit. Almost did it. Oh, come on. Come on, Top Cat. Even though it's absolutely nothing like Top Cat, really, except for wearing a top hat. He did it! Oh, and then I was so pleased I did it, I ruined it. But yeah, Top Hat would be yellow. I suppose there isn't a Top Hat cat. A yellow cat. Top Hat, man. Shit, I ain't seen that in fucking... It must be like decades. In fact, last time I ever seen a Top Hat cartoon, I must have been like 9 or something like that. I ain't seen Top Hat in a long time. Top Cat, sorry, yeah. Top Cat. TC, what? I'll call him Top Cat to begin with, won't I? And last time I saw Top Hat. Last time I saw Top Hat was 1962. Last time I saw Monocle was 2 years prior to 1962. He did it. Oh! The conveyor belt rocketed me back into the spike I just did. I'm not to know that. Damn. Right, pay attention, man. Get out of 1962. Get into 2001 too. What? That's a legal date format, is that? It's like, what? It's like, that's a legal date format. 2001 too. Are you people calling it 2001 1, 2001 2 all the time? So don't even try reckoning it's something I've made up because you're wrong. 2001 2. Oh my god. Oh wow. The hardest bit of the snaking in the game, this. I wasn't ready. I was not prepared for the second bit. You need to put so much sodding effort required. So much effort into the, just the first bit. Oh. That you end up getting to the second bit and you just don't have the energy anymore. You've been depleted already. Oh, I'm going to endeavour to get at least this last... I just want this one stage done. In this episode, I'll be quite happy for just this stage done by the end of the episode now. Top Cat. Blah 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 blah. Top Cat. Don't know the words I wrote. Top Cat. Blah 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 blah. Don't know Top Cat. Oh shit, I've gone on the wrong level now. Da 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 Top Cat. Da 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 Top Cat. Top Cat. That's how it goes. Oh shit! I'm too busy fucking. I'm still, even though I might not have been audibly singing Top Cat, in my head I was still singing it. So it put me off that attempt. Right, I'm gonna have to have a smoke here, guys. Just a quick, like 30-second smoke, and try to get this song out of my head, because otherwise it's just gonna get me killed. So what have we got next? I need a new atomizer for me, Sig. I'm gonna get one ordered this week. I won't go into the full gory details. I should really post blogs about this, Joe, because I've gone through every phase of e-Sig, and the current phase I'm on has been the best, but it has its problems still, and the biggest problem is leaking. And the last thing you want is pure nicotine leaking over your fingers and into your mouth sometimes. It's not cool. So the newest breed of e-Sig doesn't change the batteries or the actual technology as such. It's just the cartridge that you normally fill up is actually inbuilt to the atomizer, so they're called cartomizers. Kind of clever, but not really. And they don't leak, and they're a lot better of an atomizer as well. So I'm going to order a couple of them next week. I'll let you know how they go. I should really be posting more information from time to time on my website about them, because I know a lot of y'all smoke and stuff. So. And some of you all, I've got quite a few people converted onto e-Sig, so I'm quite happy about that. I was never really happy in when I was smoking tobacco in HTSF and stuff like that. I'm never happy about that because I don't know. It seems like a bad example. Because even though nobody below 18 should be watching my videos, I know there's a lot of you that do. And to be honest, there's worse things in the world than swearing, but tobacco is not a great thing. And last thing I want to be doing is encouraging people to smoke. But e-Sig, fuck it, I don't give a shit if anybody starts smoking an e-Sig. Oh no, nicotine! You know, do you know, if I actually started to feel guilty about people picking up e-cigs and smoking well, not smoking, sorry, vaping nicotine, then I'm gonna change the word actually. I'm gonna say I'm gonna just have a quick smoke. I'm gonna have a quick vape, and if I start getting bothered about people vaping nicotine, then I've also got to say I didn't have a cup of coffee before I started doing this, or I didn't just take a drink of coffee or oat, because caffeine's as bad as nicotine. It's exactly the same stuff. They're like brothers and sister. They're the same kind of thing. I'm sure some folk will disagree, but... Oh my god! You talk shit, and then you die for it. Well done, sir. Like I was going to say, I mean, no offence if you think nicotine is worse than caffeine, because a lot of folk will do. And to be fair, after like an entire lifetime of people drumming it into you, and government and TV and everything, that smoking's bad, okay? It's no surprise that people think anything revolving nicotine is bad, okay? But not so really, it's the actual burning of the tobacco that's the problem. The nicotine itself, absolutely fine, it's no worse for you than caffeine is. But, let's not get into that, shall we? Because there could be an entire video, an entire hour episode, just on discussion of that. And it's obviously very one-sided, seeing as though I smoke. So, it's very one-sided. I think to have a fair discussion about that, I'd have to get somebody that's not keen on smoking at the same time, and I could have a fair and nice discussion about that. See, I don't want a one-sided discussion. Even though I strongly believe in what I do and stuff like that, I still don't want a one-sided discussion, it'd be no fun. Anyway, back to the game! Because I appear to not be getting anywhere, seeing as I'm talking such bollocks! Oh my god. I'm gonna have another smoke. Sorry, I'm having another vape. It's gonna take me a while to get the hang of that. I'm having another vape. It might sound a bit dodgy, but that's technically what it is, so I didn't make up the word. That's what it's called. That's what everybody calls it. That's what it is. Right. Let's go. Oh! Let's not bother. Why did he even start saying go? It's like 3, 2, 1, go finish! It's like, why did you even bother with a countdown? Oh wait, get ready, bro! Oh, nearly. What a bad little recovery actually, because I was not ready for that. Why are you taking it so close to the spike? Just do that. I know you got to curl around a little bit more, but you can do that, man. You can snake for England. I actually did lobby for platform game snaking at the 2012 Olympics. Mainly because I could have got down to London on train, so I could have actually attended that event, and I am definitely one of the best in England at snaking round spikes. But they actually just put the phone down on me, kind of rude. So I don't think it's going to be an event. Or maybe it is, and they've got backroom deals going with some other country, and they didn't want me attending. So who knows what the deal is. Either way, I shall not be attending the 2012 Olympics for snaking in platform games. It's a little bit unfortunate. I'm getting a bit of slowdown for some strange reason. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but I'm getting a bit of slowdown. What the hell is that? And considering I've only got like 4 minutes, it's not really worth me alt-tabbing to find out the cause. So I'm just going to put up with it. Sorry about that, guys. It's starting to look remote that I can actually get this done anyway. I think slowdown is not helping the case, but you never know, you never know. I can always go over the hour, it don't matter, but not much. Oh. Oh. Come on. I don't know. The rest of it doesn't seem that hard, you know. I shouldn't really say that, but I don't know, it seems like all the difficulties in this first half, which is always welcome. You know, the repetitious bit, you know, that you have to keep doing over and over again, that's the hardest bit of the map. That's always the best way to handle level design. No ramp. Or certainly there is a ramp, but it doesn't go the way you expect. It's not like from down to up, it's from up to down. I gotta say, I apologise, because I think I'm a little bit drained now. I think I'm a little bit drained. This was the problem. You know, you've seen me mention this many a time in, especially in Super Meat Boy, where you play so much and doing the commentary at the same time, guys. Seriously, it's one thing to actually play the game. It's one thing to play the game and do commentary. This is a given. I don't need to explain this to any of you all. You're all pros at watching playthroughs. You know the deal. Obviously, doing the commentary is harder than just playing the game. You know, doing the commentary and playing the game is harder. But when you're playing a game like this and there's like a third factor involved, the sheer well, not frustration, but you know, the repetition and the slight frustration and the difficulty adds in a third factor to playing the game, and it makes it's very demanding. It really is. Oh! And fucking hell, I made myself jump a little bit then. Now I know what it feels like for you guys sometimes when I randomly just fucking shout out. I don't do that on purpose. It just comes out like, but shit, I made myself jump. Seriously though, guys, that's a big point to the authenticity of when I play. Really, I made myself jump because I didn't know it was coming. But yeah, I'm drained today, guys. I'm sorry. I am. And slowdown is not it's not helping. It really isn't. Yeah, like I say, I can just feel the slight drain. You see, I'm in practice with playthroughs and stuff at the moment, doing the commentaries and doing decent blocks and stuff like that, but not doing like a really difficult game. Difficult games are always demanding. And this is I don't know. Every episode, I know I keep banging on about it, but I don't know. I see it because when I finish this game, it's going to be placed in a list of what I consider the strongest, hardest platform games. It's going to sit alongside I Wanna Be the Guy and Super Meat Boy. So as was the same in Super Meat Boy, where there was a constant comparison to I Wanna Be the Guy, in Bloody Trapland there's a constant comparison to I Wanna Be the Guy and Super Meat Boy, because at the end of this it will be judged. And it will be judged and it will need a place of like, is it more difficult than I Wanna Be the Guy? Is it more difficult than a Meat Boy? So as I'm going through it, I wanna like, I'm trying to like absorb as much of it and, you know, see, is it more difficult or is it not? So that's why I keep harping on. Oh, shit. That's why I keep harping on about it a little bit, because at the end of it I'm going to have to draw a conclusion. Is it harder than I Wanna Be the Guy? Is it harder than Super Meat Boy? And do feel free to quote your own opinion, because I will be using other people's opinions to base my own. It sounds a bit shit, doesn't it? Using other people's opinions to base your own opinion? Surely that's not the right way to go about it? But I don't know nowadays. I think nowadays it's very... You know what, guys? This ain't going to get done, so I'm just going to ramble on for a minute or two and then call it there. But in the times, this is a bit of a weird one for the end of this. But very briefly, like I say, feel free to leave comments on Blip or on the website, or on YouTube when it finally gets over there. In the times that we live in now, with such a barrage of internet comments and people's opinions online, is it not very difficult to draw your own completely unbiased opinion? You would have to go on a net blackout, I think. You'd have to... I can only see two ways of actually having a completely 100% unbiased opinion online nowadays. The only way... The first way is to just absolutely black yourself out from other people's opinions. Don't read anybody's opinions, don't read forums, don't read websites, don't watch videos, just be completely virgin to anybody's opinion on an issue. The second way is to be so knowledgeable about an issue that you're the one that's throwing out the correct opinions. That's the only two ways I can see it. Because there's going to be a shit ton of people that think they know what they're talking about, in fact they don't, and they have an opinion, and then that opinion becomes kind of viral in a way and spreads to other people, and then it takes somebody that's actually really intelligent about the issue to come on and go, no, that's wrong, this is what my opinion is, I respect your opinion, but at the same time, my opinion, I'm sorry, but it's kind of based more on actual fact rather than just conjecture. So that's the only two ways that I can see it. In the times that we live in, you need to either be under a rock online, or to seriously, I'm talking like, not you think you know what you're talking about, but actually genuinely know what you are talking about. Other than that, I think it's very difficult to not have your opinion swayed by other people. I'm not saying like completely changed, but you know, to have your opinion so like it's had absolutely zero to do with somebody else. And you can say, oh, you have your opinion, can't you? That's your opinion. It's like, yeah, I know, but it's not hard to explain. It is hard to explain at the same time. I think a lot of you know what I'm getting at here. Do you know, like, your opinion is your opinion. Yes, that is not under question. I'm saying that your opinion has probably been, if it's on a regular discussed issue, it's probably been not jaded, but you know, tinted. That's the word I'm looking for. Tinted by somebody else's opinion, and eventually, after a while, all the opinions that tint your own opinion, hopefully, it's tinted it in the correct shade. And you're right. Your opinion is. I mean, you're always free to have your own opinion. Whether you're like arseholes out there, everybody's got one, and everybody thinks each other smells. So, but it's not the case. Everybody's opinion is they're entitled to it. Not everybody's opinion is correct. That would just be outright wrong to say that. Some people get a bit uppity about that, don't they? Where it's like, no, I'm entitled to my opinion and stuff like that, and you're wrong for saying that I'm wrong. It's like, no, I know you're entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying that your opinion, well, not your opinion, but what you're saying is actually wrong. You can have an opinion about it. That's fair enough, but it's not right. You know, and to say that everybody's opinion is right, I would say would be wrong. That would be my opinion. But there you go, guys. A little bit of an opinion discussion right there for the end of it. I always like a good discussion. I always do. People on the shoutbox know I do. Oh, nothing pleases me greater than to wake up in the morning and to see there's been some issue go down online, and they can discuss it for about 2 hours on the shoutbox. Great, because that's what I really like about shoutbox. Actually, there's a lot of good folk on there, and you can have a discussion with them. Disagree with people, but neither of you get, or like the two groups don't get arsed with each other. You can have a heated discussion even, and at the end of it, people are like, well, that's it, done. They're not being arsed with each other. There's no grudges, bore. You don't get nastier like that. I mean, and that's part of a discussion. You know, you're supposed to clash sometimes. Otherwise, that's not really a discussion. That's an agreement. I mean, well, I'm getting into the definition of words too much at the end of this. Anyway, guys, let's call it there, shall we? Let's call it there. I apologise for not getting that last thing done. I thought it would be slightly more entertaining to have a slight. I mean, some people say, "Oh, I miss you rambling a little bit at the end of episodes." Sometimes it's like, well, yeah, some people do, some people don't. Some people see it as a bit bloatish at the end of an episode, and I kind of agree. But at the same time, I like to ramble a little bit from time to time, and there we go, a bit of a ramble and dodgy stuff there. But either way, next time we get into episode. What episode is it next? 4. It'll be 4 next. We get episode 4. We're going to get this down. We're going to get it done. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you next time. See you, dudes!